Happy Mindset Monday. I hope you had a chance to watch the video that I posted, and hopefully it has you thinking about what will you do this week to work on your greatness. Right now we all seem to have a little bit of extra time. So what can you do that you've been meaning to get better at or learn this week to work towards your greatness? We're going to start with a picture equation warm-up. So your job is to determine the value of each picture. So right now you probably want to pause your video, try to see if you can figure out the value of each picture before I tell you the value of those pictures. All right, hopefully you paused and you know that the pencil, that's probably the easiest one to figure out, is worth 12. The notebook is worth 18. The Post-it is also worth 18, which means the pencil cup is worth 36. Today you're going to do the Big Ideas assignment to work on finding the volume of a prism. So I just want to remind you of that formula. So to find the volume of a prism, we take the area of the base, that's big B, okay, so the actual area down here, and then we multiply by the height. And so you imagine if we're taking this area and just stacking it on top of each other, that's what we're doing when we multiply by the height. So here's a problem we're going to look at. We have a rectangular prism with a base of 5 2/10 feet by 2 4/10 feet. So we're going to use this equation first to find the area of that base and then multiply it by our height over here, 3.5 feet. So when I do this, I take 5 2/10 times 2 4/10 to get the area of my base, which is big B. When I multiply those two out, I get 12 48/100. That's the area of this base. And then I have to go ahead and multiply by that height, 3 5/10. So the volume for this rectangular prism ends up to be 43 68 feet cubed. So now we're actually thinking about if we were putting tiny little cubes in there or bigger cubes, these would be foot cubes, how many of those cubes fit, and so that's why our label is cubed. Second example, sometimes we have triangular prisms that we are finding the volume of, and so on this one we're going to follow that same formula. Volume equals big B, which is the area of the base, times the height. So in this one we're looking at the triangle as being the base. So the first thing I'm going to do is calculate that base of the triangle. So I'm going to do, for the area of a triangle, I need to do 1/2 base little b times h, height of the triangle. Then I actually have to multiply it by the height of the entire prism. So in this calculation, I'm going to do 1/2 times 13 times 11 times that height 15. When I multiply that first chunk out, I get that my area of my triangle base is 71.5 feet, feet squared. So I have 71.5 feet squared for that area. And then I'm multiplying by 15, which ends up to be 1,072.5 feet cubed for our volume. Last problem we're going to look at today. Sometimes you might be calculating the volume of a prism where you don't know the formula of the base. So this is a hexagonal prism, and so you are actually already given the big B, or the area for this base. So this is the area of the base, also known as big B. So when we look at our formula for this one, we're going to take big B, area of the base, times height. In this case, we already know the area of the base is 25. I don't have to do any calculating. I just have to multiply that area of the base by the height. So 25 times 7, I end up with 175 centimeters cubed for this volume. All right, The party's over. Now it's time to get back to work. Your assignment today is Big Ideas Lesson 9.4 Practice. Also, make sure you're showing your work. Especially if you get stuck on something, it's much easier for me to help you identify that point of confusion if we can look at your work. It's easy to pick out, was it a calculation error? Did you just copy the number wrong? And it saves you a lot of time. All right, have a great day.